Before I moved in, everyone else already knew something I didn't. And the strange part is, they thought I knew too. I bought my first house in 2003. It wasn't huge, it wasn't fancy, but it was mine. And at that point in my life, that was enough. A few days after moving in, I started meeting the neighbors. At first, everything felt normal. Friendly conversations, small talk. Until one of them casually joked about the ghost in my house. I laughed, played along, said something like, "Yeah, I've seen him. He's not that bad." I thought that would be the end of it. It wasn't. Over the next few weeks, more neighbors brought it up. Not joking, not smiling, just mentioning it, like it was common knowledge. That's when I stopped laughing. Eventually, I asked one of them directly, an older woman who lived down the street. She didn't seem like the type to mess with people, so I figured if anyone would tell me the truth, it was her. And she did. She told me the previous owner bought the house and never actually lived in it. She claimed it was haunted, said she would hear footsteps at night, crying, and sometimes she would see a man sitting in the kitchen, covered in blood. I didn't know what to say to that. Part of me wanted to dismiss it immediately, but the way she said it, calm, certain, stayed with me. Then she told me something else. During renovations, one of the workers felt something lift his hair. Not brush against it, lift it, like someone was standing behind him. I had experienced strange things before in my life, but years had passed, and I had convinced myself those moments were just nightmares, stress, nothing real. So I did what most people do. I ignored it, until something happened that I couldn't explain away. One afternoon, I went to a small video rental store nearby, the kind that barely existed anymore. I filled out a form with my address, handed it to the owner. She looked at it and froze. Then she said, "Oh my God, you live in that house?" That was the moment everything changed, because she wasn't joking. She told me one of her former employees had died there, in my house. He had just moved in with his partner, and he decided to call his mother. He wanted to tell her the truth about his life. This was the early 90s. That kind of conversation didn't always go well. It didn't. She rejected him, cut him off, right there, on the phone. That same week, he received a letter. He had tested positive for HIV. Back then, that was a death sentence. According to her, he sat at the kitchen table, poured himself a bowl of cereal, ate, then took a revolver and shot himself, right there. After hearing that, the house felt different. Not threatening, just heavy. That's when the sounds started. At night, I would hear movement in the kitchen. Soft at first, then clearer. The sound of cereal being poured into a bowl. Slow, distinct. I didn't even keep cereal in the house. Sometimes, I'd wake up to the sound of someone crying. Not loud, but constant. Like someone trying not to be heard. And every time, it came from the kitchen. I never saw anything. Not clearly, but I felt it. Especially at night. Like someone was there, waiting. Then I remembered something my grandmother used to say. She believed that when the dead linger, it's because they want something. Not revenge, not fear, just acknowledgement. So one night, I did something I never thought I would do. I sat at the kitchen table, lit a candle, and spoke out loud. I told him that I would pray for him every night for his soul. I didn't expect anything to happen. I just felt like I should. For 9 nights, I kept that promise. On the last night, something changed. While I was sitting there, I heard it. Loud, uncontrolled sobbing. Not from a distance. Right there, in the room with me. I couldn't see anything, but I could feel it. Grief. Panic. Desperation, like someone was struggling to breathe. I should have been afraid, but I wasn't. Because it didn't feel violent. It felt broken. So I kept going. For 45 days, I continued praying. Same place, same candle, every night. The sounds didn't disappear completely, but they changed. Less frequent, less intense. Sometimes I would wake up and feel something near my bed, standing there, watching. But it never felt threatening, just present. Even now, it still happens sometimes, but not like before. I don't know if what I did helped, or if I just convinced myself it did. But I do know this. Some houses don't stay empty for no reason. And sometimes, what you hear at night isn't trying to scare you. It's trying to be heard. If you want more stories like this, subscribe. And whatever you do, don't ignore it when something in your house sounds like it's remembering.